I wonder if a part of the reason we're so afraid of change now is because we don't have the same community cohesion as we used to.
Work tomorrow, but no work today.
Years and years ago, would people have been doing that walking along the banks of the creek, singing?
John Kanaka to Rye.
We get so anxious about the world changing, but it always has. And there's hope for the future because humanity is very resilient.
John Kanaka to Rye.
Performing sea shanties today is very much a celebration of our shared maritime heritage and of the nautical environment itself, but they have this rich lineage reaching back for centuries. At their heart, they're working songs, ingrained in the fabric of coastal communities living in balance with the sea. But that cadence can be used to reflect the historic and natural environment itself.
Sorry?
Yeah, hello. Morning. Just wanted to say welcome to this Coast in Mind Times Upping the Shanty collaboration. Really looking forward to the walk today. I want to stress that there's probably a little bit of anxiety associated with the creative process, with the burden of creating a brand new shanty. Well, the main aspect we want to focus on today is our enjoyment of that process, of taking in what's around us and taking in the perspectives of our peers. Does that make sense? So we're going to start by grounding ourselves in our bodies and in the present environment. Take a moment to be aware of the sounds. Bringing the focus outside of ourselves now to our environment. What do you hear? Do you hear the water trickling as the tide slowly starts to come in from the Swale Estuary and out further to the oceans? Take one more breath in and slowly open our eyes. We're going to continue on the trail, being mindful of every step underfoot and trying to take with us this reflective state. Synchronizing mariners, shanties now unite people in a group performance and shared experience. Well suited, I think, for the exploration of resilience and memories related to coastal change.
He's gone and I'll go too.
Said about change being often a negative thing. I think it is very much a part of growth. You've got to have change to have growth.
Oh, Tommy's gone and I'll go too.
It can be scary. I think we all tend to hang on to what we know, but any time that I've encountered massive change, there's been massive growth.
Tommy fought at Trafalgar.
But it's eternal, it's endless. And it just felt like it was part of that rather than being apart from it. So that was, I liked, just like being out in that space.
Speaking of the songs, how did you find singing in this space?
I loved it.
It's so emotional.
Yeah.
It was very emotional.
Very emotional. Yeah. Our inner singing it's something that we, the people, used to have, and it's been commercialised and taken and put in, on discs and on radios and sold. But actually, it belongs to us, and taking it back again and singing it in that environment was quite powerful, I think.
Birds swoop, soar and cry, witness to a time gone by. Witness they will be again, when no more a time of men. But for now I stand and stare across the river flowing there, feeling welcome, connected, part. Hollow shore, you have my heart. Winding creek, carry me on and out to sea. Flow again when we are gone, on and on, along, along.
I think we've got a song.
That walk this morning wasn't an old girl walking along there, it was a young child with her grandfather. Remember picking wild flowers, and when you asked us to be silent, I almost burst into tears because, you know, the silence, the beauty, how often do we hear that these days? When do we get the chance to hear absolute, complete silence and just hear the little tweets of birds? There it was, going back years and years for me today. Lovely.
I actually walked along this side, the Albion side of the creek, and you actually couldn't see the creek bank at all because it was just covered in rats. You could not see.
The water howls now through the marsh, wild and harsh and free, carving a path through the land to join the endless sea.
Those stories of the women left behind, like that we sing about quite often, it's really nice to reconnect with that, and it gives me a sense of being part of a line, an unbroken kind of feminine line.
The larks on the marshes are calling you down. Won't you walk on the foreshore with me? For the bones of the barges have stories to tell on the creek that bleeds into the sea.
Used to bring us down when there was launching of the ships, and it was absolutely amazing because it was just like a tsunami. You'd see the boat started to come down the slipway and then bang, and the water would just go whoosh, just like a tsunami over to the other side. And as I said, if you were unlucky enough to be the other side, you got slightly damp.
And so we had to find a way moving forward with the times. Nature shifts and so do we throughout humanity's lives.
The only constant is change. So you can't avoid it. The constant in your life will always be change. So you kind of have to embrace the change.
That was a big thing that sort of came up for me, and feeling like part of a group and feeling supported, and all the laughter and the kind of camaraderie.
I've got a little idea.
Go for it.
Da 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 dee da da.
When the boats go out to sea.
When the boats go out to sea. Dee da 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 dee dee da.
I see the men, they wave at me.
Oh, I think that's the third line.
Yeah.
When the boats go out to sea, da 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 da. I see the men, they wave at me, da da dee da. We've already got parts. That's very good. Da da dee da da. Something on the tide? Dee da on the
I was
tide.
thinking about water still and calm because it's quite short. Flowing with the tide. What were you thinking?
Look, nice, flowing with the tide.
Like they've got the birds coming, going out to sea. Flowing with the tide. Oh, that's so many birds going out to sea. Are they taking their songs away? Are we going to miss their song?
Our last line was tide. Wide, wide, on the ocean wide. Will the storm birds take their songs, flowing with the tide?
We had a first line, didn't we?
Yeah, we
that all
haven't
together.
found one we like yet. I don't think. Well, it was when the boats go on.
Yeah.
You see, it could be when the something does something.
Will the Selkie take my song, flowing with the tide? We do it one more time and try not to just worry too much about hanging on to the words, but just sing it. So it flows a bit, okay?
On my shoreline path at dawn, edges of my mind, will the Selkies take my song, flowing with the tide? Yeah. Love it.
Stand here.